pag-usapan naman natin ang update sa pinalalagong halal industry sa Pilipinas. Kasama si Aleem Siddiqui Guiapal, Promotion and Public Relations Group Manager ng Philippine Economic Zone Authority o PEZA. And also joining us today is Mr. Fazil Irwan, CEO of Penang Halal International. Good morning, Sir Aleem and Mr. Irwan.
Hi, Aljo. Magandang umaga.
Good morning.
Magandang umaga.
Opo. Para sa kalaman ng ating mga kababayan, ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng halal economy o halal industry, Sir Aleem?
Yes, Aljo. Magandang umaga. Ang halal economy po, ay ito po yung tinatawag natin na mga emerging market. Ang ibig sabihin po ng salitang halal ay permissible. Lalong-lalo na po na angkop sa mga pangangailangan ng mga kababayan nating mga Muslim. Hindi lamang po dito sa Pilipinas, kundi sa humigit kumulang na populasyon all over the country. Ang concentration po ng mga Muslim population that requires this particular industry ay sa Asia, pati na rin po sa Middle East. And yung nga po yung sinasabi natin na halal as an industry is an emerging market. Kasama po dito yung mga angkop na pangangailangan ng ating mga kababayan on what is permissible sa pagkain, logistics, financing, at iba pang industriya.
For Mr. Aleem, Sir, ano po ang programa ng Philippine Economic Zone Authority tungkol dito sa halal economy?
Yes, Aljo. May mga nilagdaan pong Memorandum of Understanding ang pamunuan ng Philippine Economic Zone Authority. Unang-una po yung aming Memorandum of Understanding kasama po ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas para po imbitahin yung mga foreign Islamic bank, pati na rin po ang mga local commercial bank na mag-establish o mag-locate, mag-register dito po sa Pilipinas ng Islamic bank. Po pwede pong Islamic bank o po pwede pong Islamic window. Sa mga halal naman po ng promotion, nakipag-MOU rin po ang pamunuan ng PEZA, kasama po ng National Commission on Muslim Filipinos, Mindanao Development Authority at ng Southern Philippine Development Authority para po magsagawa o magtalaga ng Code of Government Approach o ecosystem para masuportahan yung ekonomiya o industriya ng halal dito sa Pilipinas.
Sa paanong paraan ninyo nais isulong ang halal industry sa Pilipinas, lalo na itong mga halal products?
Yeah, unang-unang tinitingnan natin, Aljo, ako po ay kasama sa nag-akda ng US-ASEAN Halal Initiative sa US-ASEAN nung ako ay nasa Washington DC sa American University. Ang strategiya po na nakikita natin unang-una po ay palaguin ang domestic economy ng halal. Paano po? Suportahan po yung mga SME, mga startups na magkaroon sila ng mechanism o plataforma na palaguin yung mga negosyo ng mga maliliit na mga mamamayan, mga kababayan natin sa industriyang ito. Pangalawa po ay sa pagsuporta ng mga polisiya ng ating gobyerno, hindi lamang po sa mga malalaking kumpanya. Sa PEZA po, meron tayong tinatalaga na investment from Malaysia na humigit kumulang 17.6 billion. Sa Saudi Arabia naman po ay 10.4 million at ang target natin po sa United Arab Emirates ay ma-reach natin yung investment na target for this year na 11 billion. Pinag-aralan po natin ito at ito yung mga malalaking mga inisyatiba na pagtatalaga ng mga halal hubs. But more than that, kinakailangan din na suportahan yung domestic ecosystem kung saan matutulungan natin ang mga local na ekonomiya, maintindihan nila ang importansya ng halal, pagkaroon sila ng access to financing na sinusulong natin. Kasama po ang Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas.
Sa pinakauling pagdinig tungkol sa panukalang batas, no? Number 7118, kung saan nakapaloob ang tungkol sa halal industry, kumusta po ang inyong pag-uusap? Maaari nyo ba kaming bigyan ng update dito sa panukalang batas na ito?
Yes, Aljo. Kasama po yung PEZA bilang isang resource sa tinalagang pagdinig sa House Bill na binanggit ninyo. At ang posisyon po ng PEZA dito ay suportahan yung paglago ng ekonomiya, suportahan yung ating domestic economy, hindi lamang po ang export. Prior to pandemic, nagdalaga ng more than $500 million export ng mga halal food ang ating bansa. Pero ang tinitingnan po natin ng ating mga kongresista ay mabigyang diin-ding suporta sa mga SME, sa mga maliliit na mga komunidad na kinakailangan ng suporta ng pulisiya. At palaguin din po yung coverage ng ating Muslim institution, katulad po ng National Commission on Muslim Filipino, at sinusuportahan po natin ang mga panukalang ito para mapalago at ang suporta ng ating gobyerno sa development ng halal economy dito sa bansa.
Ano sa tingin ninyo ang dapat amendahan sa promotion ng local halal products and tinatawag nating enterprises?
Yes, Aljo. Yung sa panukalang batas na sinusulong natin, ang nakikita natin doon is yung i-widen yung coverage ng mga institusyon na nagsusuporta dito. May mga pagpupulong po tayong ginawa. Actually, yung batas natin, it is already in place. Kinakailangan lang po talaga ng masusing talakayan kung paano talaga ma-establish yung halal ecosystem. Example, Aljo, sa Islamic financing. Hindi basta-basta makakapunta dito yung mga bangko, foreign Islamic bank, na hindi na itatalaga yung ecosystem. Kailangan po nandyan yung demand, kailangan nandyan din po yung mga small community na magiging clientele nito, at pati na rin po yung kanilang relasyon sa ating existing commercial bank. So it's basically the establishment of the whole ecosystem, hindi lamang from domestic economy to the export, and that has to be supported with the policy of the country.
Okay. Mr. Fazil Irwan, sir, good morning.
Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga. Opo. Do you speak Tagalog, Sir Irwan, or English?
No.
Okay.
Just a few words.
All right. What is the importance of promoting halal certified products?
Well, I mean, let's talk about the numbers here. So, as you know, the Muslim population is 1.8 billion people, and it's the fastest growing religion in the world. So the trajectory is by 2060, that figure will increase to 70% to 3 billion people, and that's a huge market. And if you're talking about ASEAN, the Muslim population of ASEAN is 240 million people, and that's 42% of ASEAN. So in terms of market potential, it is really, really enormous. And let's just talk about the exports. For now, the top 5 countries that are exporting halal products are actually non-Muslim countries. The biggest ones, number 1 is Brazil, followed by Australia, India, France, and China. And the value of these exports to the Muslim market is $14 billion. These are huge numbers that we're talking about. So in terms of why we should go into the halal industry is purely, as I said, purely on the number side. More and more Muslims are of course, the population is increasing. So in terms of the potential, I think it goes without saying that Philippines is has the huge potential, being one of the biggest markets in ASEAN, and with exports, already having exports in banana and pineapple. So these are products which are already main critical ingredients in the halal market. So I think this is the right time.
As a Christian, Mr. Irwan, I myself love halal products. On your point of view, Mr. Irwan, how or what should we do or prioritize to help us improve our promotion of our local halal products? Well,
the thing about the export opportunity for halal is all about the coordination with other halal bodies, other halal communities. For example, for Philippines to export their halal products to different countries, there needs to be some coordination on the halal certification. So, for example, actually in the whole world, the biggest the most popular halal certification is Malaysia, because we are government based. We are a government based certification framework. So in order for for Philippines to export to Malaysia or to ASEAN, it would be good to work in collaboration with the certification body of Malaysia, so that from there you would be able to not only export to ASEAN but also to other countries around the world, because our certification, the Malaysian certification, is recognized in almost is more than 100 countries worldwide. So for that reason, it will be accepted in most of the countries for exports.
In promoting local halal products, can you give us examples on how you do it back in Malaysia?
In Malaysia, in terms of promoting halal products, you mean?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so in terms of promoting halal products in Malaysia, of course, number one, we focus on getting them the halal certification. The halal certification is not only about halal requirements in terms of the absence of pork or alcohol of sorts, but more so in Malaysia is all about cleanliness and transparency of the production, of the food production. So in a way, why halal is important is because it is also pretty much an ESG requirement. It's all about transparency, cleanliness, apart from and of course with no pork and alcohol and all this. Now we help our companies achieve this status, but also most importantly is also giving them the market access outside of Malaysia. So once they are ready, once they have been certified halal, we then help them in terms of introducing them to, of course, like markets like Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam, and of course in other countries in Latin America, in Europe, and all this. Which is why we are having this big event happening next month on the 23rd and 25th of June, which is the biggest halal event in northern Malaysia. So of course, we are expecting a lot of countries coming from China, from Spain, from even as far as Chile, to basically look at how we can have cross-border opportunities with all these countries in the halal space.
All right, your message, Mr. Irwan, to our Filipino viewers watching us today.
Well, as I said just now, the numbers are obvious. Huge. The market is huge. The market is growing very, very rapidly, and being a big fan of Philippines, also I love the Philippines. That there's a lot of opportunities because Philippines is already an exporting country on a lot of the commodities that are main critical ingredients of the halal industry. So by venturing into the halal space, you're not recreating the wheel. You're already there. You just have to coordinate with certain countries like Malaysia in terms of halal certification, and you're already in the space. It's not a hard effort.
All right, thank you, Sir Irwan. Kayo naman, Sir Aleem, mensahe na lang sa ating mga kababayan nakikinig at nanonood ngayon.
Salamat.
Thank you, Fazil, and thank you, Aljo. Tama po yung sinabi ng ating kasamahan sa Malaysia, si Mr. Fazil. If you look at the numbers, we are also looking at a 7.2 trillion market. Dahil ang halal po, hindi lamang ito usapin tungkol sa pagkain, kasama din po ang usapin ng halal sa logistics, tourism, manufacturing, fintech, financial accessibility. At isa po itong hikulo ng ating pamahalaan kung saan may tataguyod, may address natin yung socio-economic challenges ng bansa sa pagtaguyod po sa pangangailangan nating mga kababayan, lalong-lalo na po sa Southern Philippines, kung saan mabibigyan diin yung plataforma ng gobyerno natin na maging accessible sa ating mga kababayan yung financing, yung market production, And what we need really for the country is three things. Number one is to build the credibility of the halal brand in the Philippines. Pangalawa po, yung positioning ng ating bansa bilang halal destination. At higit sa lahat po, yung policy support na meron na po sa ating gobyerno. Maraming salamat, Aljo, at magandang umaga po sa ating mga taga-subaybay.
Thank you, Aleem Siddiqui Guiapal, Promotion and Public Relations Group Manager ng PEZA. And thank you so much, Fazil Irwan, CEO of Penang Halal International. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.